This is Varsha's Education Academy. See, in this session we are going to cover the subject of electronic devices and circuits, and the topic, it is a continuation of previous video, that is special diodes. Already we have covered two types of special diodes. In this session we are going to see the remaining four special diodes. See the next special diode, that is light emitting diode, LED. See, it is a reciprocal of photodiode. It is a reciprocal of photodiode. Whenever there is a current flowing through the diode, light gets emitted. Whenever there is a current flowing through this diode, light gets emitted. Right? See here, the current will flow from anode to cathode. So only during the forward bias condition, the light gets emitted. Right? Only during the majority carrier current, the light energy get emitted through this diode. It is a reciprocal of photodiode. Why we are saying like that? See, in photodiode, the light energy please mention it in the comment box in which biasing condition the photodiode will operate. In which biasing condition the photodiode will operate, whether it will be in forward bias or it will be in reverse bias. LED will work in a forward bias condition. Whenever there is a current flow from anode to cathode, the light get emitted. That is during forward bias, because of majority charge carriers, right? We can say the type of current as majority carrier current. One more important point regarding LED is fabricating material. See, they may ask this type of questions. So, compound semiconductor is the fabricating material used for LED. So, compound semiconductor in the sense gallium with other type of semiconductor. Gallium arsenide, gallium nitride, gallium arsenide phosphide, gallium phosphide. So likewise, the compounds and semiconductors are used for the fabricating material of the LED. So, and also it may be of direct bandgap semiconductors. It may be of type direct bandgap semiconductor, right? So these are the important points of LED. Already you have all aware of applications of LED, so we are skipping over the topic here. Next special diode is Zener diode. See, this is the symbol for Zener diode. See, this represents Z, right? This one is like Z. So this terminal is anode and this one is cathode. See, when the junction is breakdown, the Zener diode is somewhat special. Why we are saying the Zener diode is a special diode in the sense, see, mainly during Zener breakdown, it will behave as a special diode. In other terms, it will be as the normal PN junction diode. It is a heavily doped PN junction diode, and the doping concentration is 1 in 10 power 5. The doping concentration of Zener diode is 1 in 10 power 5. See, we are adding one impurity in terms of 10 power 5 parts of semiconductor. We are adding one impurity in 10 power 5 parts of semiconductor atoms. Right? So, this is the doping concentration of Zener diode, 1 in 10 power 5. See, listen carefully. Every 10 power 5 pure semiconductor atom, one impurity is added. That is said to be the doping concentration. Every 10 power 5 pure semiconductor atom, one impurity is added. That is 1 in 10 power 5. Now we will see the doping concentration of PN junction diode. See, what is the doping concentration of PN junction diode? It is 1 in 10 power 8. So, every 10 power 8 pure semiconductor atom, one impurity is added. That is the doping concentration of PN junction diode. Then doping concentration of tunnel diode. We will see tunnel diode in our next session. See, doping concentration of tunnel diode is 1 in 10 power 3. So every 10 power 3 pure semiconductor atom, we are adding 1 impurity. That is 1 in 10 power 3. So it is tunnel diode is heavily doped when compared to Zener diode. So PN junction diode is lightly doped when compared to Zener diode, but tunnel diode is heavily doped when compared to Zener diode. Then Zener diode operates only in the reverse breakdown region. Zener diode will operate only in the reverse breakdown region. In other region, it will operate as a normal PN junction diode. Now let's see the applications of Zener diode. See, these 2 points are the applications of Zener diode. Why we are using the Zener diode as a regulator? Why? Because when the Zener diode is in breakdown region, the voltage remains constant. The voltage remains constant. Del Vz, that is change in Zener voltage at the breakdown region, is 0. The change in this triangle represents change in. So the change in Zener voltage in the breakdown region is 0. So there won't be any voltage change. The voltage remains constant in the breakdown region. This is the speciality of Zener diode. So only we are categorizing this diode as a special diode. So all the diodes will have one speciality. Whether the Schottky diode is because of its switching speed and its storage time. And a second diode, photodiode, is because of some light energy characteristics. Light emitting diode is also emitting light when the current flows through it. But the speciality of the Zener diode is it will work only in the breakdown region, that is in terms of the voltage remains constant in the breakdown region. So the change in voltage is 0 in terms of breakdown region. See, our next type of diode is varactor diode. See, this is the symbol for varactor diode. So varactor diode is also called as varicap or variable capacitor. See here, anode is connected with the capacitor symbol, right? So this capacitor, and it is in variable condition. So this arrow mark represents variable. So variable capacitor, varicap or varactor diode. It also has two terminals, that is anode and cathode, right? So this diode can be used as a capacitor. The speciality of this diode, it can be used as a capacitor. So the doping level of this diode is lightly doped. The doping level of this diode is lightly doped. See, this lightly doped diode, that is varactor diode, is generally operated in the reverse bias condition. So the width of the potential barrier is wider even when compared to the normal PN junction diode. Why we are comparing with its normal PN junction diode? Because normal PN junction is also a lightly doped diode, but the width of the potential barrier in this varactor diode is wider when compared to the normal PN junction diode. So its capacitance value can be varied very larger instance. So the range of the capacitance value will also be very large. So the construction and operation are similar to normal PN junction diode. Only in terms of capacitance value it is varying. See, the capacitance value of PN junction diode is inversely proportional to the width of the potential barrier. The capacitance value of the PN junction diode is inversely proportional to the width of the potential barrier. So these are the important points regarding varactor diode. See, in this session I have covered the three types of diode, special diodes: LED, Zener diode, varactor diode. In our next session we will see the topic of tunnel diode. See, in special diode, in all types of special diodes, you should remember about the construction, operation, region of operation, symbol, IV characteristics and the applications of those special diodes, right? See, Schottky diode will work in which region? Schottky diode will work in which region? And one more speciality in the Schottky diode. Why? Because it is a junction formed between a metal and a semiconductor. Generally all diodes, normal PN junction diode will form by the junction of two types of semiconductor, that is N-type and P-type, but Schottky diode is made up of junction between a metal and a semiconductor, right? So please mention the specialities of photodiode, LED and Zener diode in the comment box. If you are having doubts, do mention it in the comment box. If you like this video, do subscribe my channel. Thank you all. Thank you for watching this video.